Hey everybody, this is Rizwan from Increaser, and in this video I want to share with you how I handle analytics at Increaser so that you can find some interesting bits for your project. Let's jump in. To track events across the app, I only need two functions. So the first one is track event. Usually I would pass only the name of an event, but in some situation I want to provide more information. We don't want to track events during development or testing, so we skip if not_env is not production. We want to make sure that Amplitude is configured, so we call this initialize function. As you can see, it wrapped with memIce from Lodash, so that on the second call of the function, it won't run it, but return previous result. Here first we take key from environment variables. And notice that we add prefix React app because I use create React app, and otherwise it will skip the environment variable. And if there is no environment variable, we skip the next step. With an environment variable in place, we can initialize Amplitude. So we pass key here and also an object with configuration. Here I want to include referrer and disable cookies. With Amplitude in place, we can call Amplitude get instance and log event. After that, I use the function all the time. So for example, here in email out form, we have start sign up with email. Or here on the onboarding provider, I want to have a funnel for the onboarding stages, and I also use track event here. Another function that we export is set user for tracking, so that we can associate events of a particular user with its ID. So here we also check for not_env. Then I also set up sentry, call initialize, and set user ID and set username. And then at Amplitude, I would have different types of reports, all based on those events. So for example, here I have OKRs, then I have acquisition, sign up, onboarding, and on onboarding, there's that funnel. So here I can track different stages of onboarding and see how successful the flow. That's all. Stay productive.